Hi, welcome back to Learning with Natural Hair. So today I'm going to do a style, and what I did was mostly two-strand twisted throughout my head. And then at the top here I flat twisted. I just really didn't feel like continuing to two-strand twist so much, so I flat twisted these, but we'll see what it comes out to look like because I had reverting straightened hair, so it might come out to look something like a curly fro. We'll just find out. So I just wrapped up the twist and roller, so I'm gonna be taking these out. See, these are just two-strand twists, and I put in, if you check out my other, well, I took a picture with it. Not sure if I did a video, but I used the Olive Miracle, or actually not Olive Miracle, but Shea Miracle. I think it's by African Pride or something like that. That's what I used before twisting my hair. And when I put these twists in, my hair was not freshly washed. It was, like I said, it was reverting straight hair. So if you check out my other videos, you can see what I said I put in my hair before I straightened it and when I straightened it. And I just put that product on top. So I got a pretty good curl with these rollers, if you can see that. So if you do this style, you can decide whether you want to leave it and twist like this or whether you want to untwist them and style the untwisted hair. This one wasn't completely dry, so it's kind of loose. And another thing that I would recommend is if you are planning to shower, when you do rollers, I recommend that you leave them in until after you shower, because if you roll your hair and you shower, there's a couple of things that could happen. If your hair gets wet and your hair is unrolled, then it's going to be even easier for it to uncurl. But if it's rolled and it's wet, then you can try sitting under a dryer, which I think isn't the easiest thing to do with this kind of roller, the foam roller. But if you have some other kind of roller where it's easier for the air to get through, then you can try that option. Or if you like took a shower at night and you got your hair wet in the rollers, maybe you could sleep in them and see how much it dries by the morning, even though it's still hard with foam rollers and with twists to really get it dry. But one thing is you can get your hair wet, and the other thing is that the steam can help to, or not help if that's not what you want to happen, but it can adversely affect your curls by affecting the curls that are in your hair, because it'll cause them to become more straightened. So I was actually watching this video yesterday. Now I'm just splitting these two-strand twists. So I'm trying to be careful that I don't end up getting knots and stuff like that at the end. But I was watching this video yesterday, and the guy was saying that the keratin in our hair, I guess it hydrogen bonds, and so when you wash your hair, or when you put your hair in water, water breaks those hydrogen bonds, and I guess that's why it's easier to manage hair when it's wet. So right now I'm just separating one time these two-strand twists. It looks really shiny in the video. It's not quite as shiny in person, but I guess the light is reflecting off of the moisturizers in my hair to make it look even more shiny in the video. But if you want to enhance shine, you can try spraying your hair with an oil sheen and see if that helps to bring out your shine. I think oil sheen sometimes in the past has made my scalp itchy, but you can take a shot at it and see how it works for you, and or maybe you just want to try spraying your hair and avoiding your scalp. as much as you can. But that's one way to increase shine in your hair. So let me turn around. You can kind of twist these to help you unwrap them. Just kind of twist them with your finger in the direction opposite of tightening the twist, and that can help you to get some loose hairs to unwrap your twist more easily. See that? When you do that, it kind of separates the twist. Makes it faster and easier. Let's go this way. It depends on which way it tightens your twist and which way loosens it. So if you wrap like that to the right and it makes it tighter, then try going to the left with it. It just loosens it up. Makes it easier for you to put your finger in there and split it. Now, another thing that before I went natural, I used to be kind of a perfectionist a lot sometimes with my hair, but being natural, and sometimes I admit I've gotten too careless about it, but being natural, like I've learned not to always be a perfectionist, because like hair, you know, whether it's relaxed or natural, but it's often in the natural state where my hair doesn't do exactly what I want it to do. Just like with straightening, how it doesn't always come out as straight as I would like it to. It comes out more fluffy. And when I was relaxed, it was a lot easier for me to straighten my hair, and it lasted longer. But you know, just learn to take it easy with natural hair. Learn to kind of go with it. Like, it's been humid lately, and humidity, of course, is going to cause my hair to puff up, which isn't a bad thing because my hair is happy when it's puffy. It's like soaking the moisture out of the air. So just look at it that way. Look at the cup as half full and not half empty, and it'll make your life easier instead of worrying about, oh, it's not perfect like I wanted it to be, because, you know, just might not always be that way. And that's with relaxed hair too, but it might be even more so with natural hair. At least for me it is a lot of times. I might leave, let's see. I might leave these 3 twists in the front. And I'm just going to work on creating some volume in here so it's not like high right here and low right here. So what you can do is just kind of separate, like pull up at the roots. You don't have to do this with the pick if you don't want, but you can if you want. You can just kind of separate the curls or the twist and pull up at the roots and stuff like that. Shift the hair around.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And this also gives you, like, it takes your hair off your neck if it's a hot day, and you want a shorter style. This is an option for you. So there. I don't think I'm going to do too much to make it elongated. I think I'm going to leave it in a short look. You can separate your curls more if you want in the back or on the sides. Okay. And then you can top it off with either a thin scarf or a headband. I have both handy. So a scarf, let's see. I'm just going to put it right in here and leave some in the front. Like that. The tag is right here. I should cut this tag off so it doesn't get in the way, because sometimes it gets in the way. I'm just going to tie it right here. Feels a little feels out of place, like I should move it forward, but just want to make sure it's not going to fall off and stuff like that when you're done. So just you can adjust it as you need to. And I'm just going to leave it hanging in the back. So like I said, like this part didn't get as wet or as dry as it needed to for, you know, or as compared to the other ones, but it still gives a little fro look. So, you know, just like I said, if things don't go the way you want them to, go with the flow. Makes your life easier. So here's this, and you can kind of adjust it as you need to. Alright, so it's a curly fro. So like sometimes it's an experimentation to kind of see what's going to happen with your hair. And I knew that my hair would revert when I was putting the moisturizer in it. And it came out pretty short, but it's, you know, it's cute because it's like kind of, it looks more like when I was an earlier natural. It doesn't look like my hair is the length that it is now. And you know, you can play with the short style as well as do long styles now, or longer styles. And yeah, just something to play with, experiment with, have fun with, and don't let it get you down when your hair doesn't do what you want it to do. Just work with it. And this is a headband that I had as an option, but I'm not going to do that. Just going to leave the scarf today. So thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.